doing this. Good evening. Schoolboy error muting me, Mike. Yay. Anyway, we're looking forward. The players are coming out onto the pitch as we speak. An eagerly anticipated MNF, Leeds United, with Bielsa, with the free-flowing attacking football. And they're going up against Nuno Espirito Santo's free-flowing attacking football. And should be a good game. No doubt it will probably be a 0-0. We've cursed it by covering it. But Leeds United's team is on the screen. You can see that at the moment. And Rodrigo, Bamford up front, Helder Costa, Click, Harrison, Phillips, Dallas. I'm not even going to pronounce the centre-back's name. Koch. Is that how you spell it? Koch. I'll say it, Aylin and Meslier. Let's go to the Wolverhampton team. Obviously, Patricio in goal. Back three: Kilman, Cody, Bowley, Semedo, then Donka, Matinho, Neto, Saiss, Podence, and Jimenez. Let's have a little look at the subs bench. Adama Traore on the bench. Ruben Neves on the bench. Fabio Silva, their record signing, on the bench, and Pablo Hernandez on the bench for Leeds. But should be a good game. We're literally seconds away from kickoff, my end. Make sure you smash the likes up. And hopefully this will be a good game. Hopefully we'll be sitting here. Big up my guy. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Hopefully we'll be sitting here with loads of action, loads of goals, and plenty to talk about throughout the game. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. Every time we cover one of these games, we end up with 0-0s, or like last night, a last-minute stoppage time goal. But do smash the likes up if you haven't. Big up everyone on HOTMIC as well. Rodrigo is actually a good player. Rodrigo is actually not bad, is he? He's not bad. Do you rate Calvin Phillips? Yeah, he's all right. I think he could possibly stay in the Premier League, even if Leeds didn't. Not sure where, but it wouldn't be at Arsenal. I wouldn't have him at Arsenal if that's what you're asking, mate. But there we go. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's read some of these comments out. Big up everybody watching on Twitch. Mikel Wenger. No, it's Mick L. Southgate, my friend. Mike L. Southgate. That's who he is now. But yes, I'm glad I keep it real. Gonna bang in the bedroom. Bro, I kind of missed the name of that channel. Gonna bang. Portugal versus Leeds. It is Portugal versus Leeds. Trying to understand if Arteta overthought his game plan against Pep, or it's because he has no clue. Bruv, evening to you, mate. Hope you're well. Listen, we can all sit here and talk about players and who should be playing and who shouldn't be playing, etc., etc. But the fact and reality is, it ain't down to us to pick the team. When people sit there and say, yeah, well, you're not the manager, and oh, yeah, who gave you a coaching badge? Well, hold up a minute, mate. This is what people do. They discuss their teams. They discuss the players. They discuss the results. That's what football fans do. They've been doing it for years and years and years. It used to just be down the boozer. Now it's online as well as down the boozer. Not that you can go to the boozers after 10 o'clock anymore. And if you're in Wales, you're in lockdown as of Friday, 3-week lockdown. So yeah, kind of mad. But the game is underway. I do like Portugal's kit. It is a Portugal kit, isn't it? They're literally Portugal. They've even got Portugal colours on. It's mad. But it should be a good game. And listen, at the end of the day, two teams that play pretty good football going up against each other, two decent managers. It's going to be very interesting to see how they counter each other's attacking plays and attacking styles. I'm expecting goals. Goals galore. Goals galore. Leeds are away down the right-hand side. Good defending. And it is a throw-in to Leeds United. In line with the 18-yard box. Phillips has taken the throw and thrown it straight out for a goal kick. That was a good start. Ronaldo to Wolves next summer. What is it Bielsa sits on as well? Like, he always sits on, say, is it a bin or something? Like, I don't know what he's sitting on. He's always sitting down. He always looks on edge to me. Like, never looks like stress-free. He always looks like something's causing him an issue. It's like, mate, why don't you just chill? Like, you've set your team up. You've probably been spying with the binoculars. Yeah, all week at Wolves. So just chill, mate. You've got it. You've got this under cover. You've done it. I was watching one of your old videos the other day. I'm gonna bang, bro. That channel was relentless. That was in the prime Wenger out era, mate. That channel was mad. Graham Souness said what Pickford did was an assault. Do you agree with this? Graham Souness is a fine one to talk. Go and Google Graham Souness tackles. Graham Souness could have ended about 20 players' careers, mate. Do you rate Luke Ayling, ex-Arsenal youth? Never seen him play before, mate. Real talk, never seen him play. Evening to Vegas Gunner says Arsenal have been ripped off. I feel we've been ripped off with Saliba, Cedric and William. Well, we shall see. I don't quite know what's happening with Saliba, but there we go. We're on the rum and cokes this evening. We run out of Cruz Campo, and I couldn't be bothered to go shop. So we're going to have a couple of Morgan Spice and Cokes. 2-2 the final score for this game. Leeds versus Wolves says A on HOTMIC. What game? What Champions League game? Oh, I didn't put the polls up. Let me have a look. 1 second, mate. I can't remember what nights are what. Champions League fixtures. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Tomorrow, we're doing Chelsea-Sevilla. Okay, so I've still got time to put polls out there. Chelsea-Sevilla. Then on Wednesday, it's going to be either Man City-Porto, Ajax-Liverpool, or Bayern-Atletico. I'll stick a poll out for that. I'll do it on Flick. I'll stick it on Flick. So if you haven't downloaded Flick, do it now. It is free. And go and check that out. Calvin Phillips about to whip a corner in for Leeds United. Whipped in. It's been cleared straight away. First man. Poor corner. Shocking corner. What is it with these players that can't beat the first man? Leeds are still in the box. Hit it. Oh, my God. He's shanked it about 20 yards wide. Bamford, the ex-Chelsea boy. Why not PSG versus Man U, bro? Because every Man United channel is going to be doing that watch along. What's the point? We might as well just go with a different game. So yeah, if I was a Man United fan and an Arsenal channel, or predominantly Arsenal channel, was doing a Man United watch along, and there was Man United channels doing Man United watch alongs, I'd be going to the Man United channel. I can't lie. So there we go. Big up my guy. Bro, just go toilet beforehand and knock one out, mate. Yeah. Although saying that, if you do it real quick, bro, yeah, you get a second go quicker, didn't you? So there's always a positive, bro. Always a positive. Look on the bright side. Big up Omar. Big up Afsar. Good luck with your date, though, bro. Make sure you're on it. And Leeds have just wasted another opportunity. It's back with Patricio. Bamford again, poor. Big up Gillespie Road. Hope you're good, man. You know I'm mad. I really like the Wolves away kit. It's nice, isn't it? Very nice. I do like it myself. Score prediction. I think I went for a Desmond. 2 apiece. 2-2, I think I went for. Big up Hadi. Yeah, so I'll have to stick this another corner for Leeds United. I think I'll have to stick that up on Flick, the polls, either Ajax against Liverpool, Man City against Porto, or Bayern Munich against Atletico. So yeah, the voice of facts in French, you know. Evening to you. Hope you're well. Never got the fetish over Bellerin. Corner's been taken. They're in here, Leeds. 1-0. Is he offside? He's offside. He's offside. Bamford scored. Nice little finish. But he is offside. Let's double check that. Yeah, he's well off. 2-3 yards offside. Didn't get back in quick enough. Nice little tidy header, but nah, offside. Upload 50 quid to upload the Alexis video. Bro, I deleted it, man. Kind of gutted. A lot of people asked me to re-upload it. Big up, Anthony. Hello, Lee. What crap was we at Man City? Bruv, it was mad. We were shocking. People seem to think we played well. I don't know what game they were watching. Man City were very, very comfortable, and we were poor. We don't know Luke Hayden, but we definitely know he's better than Dua Lipa. Bruv, you're better than Dua Lipa. Apparently, Bielsa has a back problem. That's why he sits on that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll tell you what I'll do. At half time, when I have my cigarette, I'll stick the poll up on Flick, yeah? So if you haven't downloaded it, link in the description. Go and check it out. Leeds are on it, mate. They're all over them at the moment. And Wolves can't really get out. And they've started real quick. Quick 1-2 touch passing. They're in again here. Oh, if he had gone down, that could have been a pen. And well done. Me Sky Sports phone app has crashed. Thanks for that. We're back again. We are back again. Leeds all over him, man. We started real quick. We're going to struggle against Leeds, aren't we? Yeah, we're not far from 47k. We're not far. Big up DLG repping. My man's doing the peps. The peps. Massive shout out to you, Lee, for bringing the truth for what it is. Some of the Arsenal fan base to continue to be delusional. But I'll just say what I think, man. I don't say anything other than what I see. Yeah, and I'm not one of these people that, like, as soon as we have 2 or 3 good results, all of a sudden, oh, we're amazing. Xhaka's world class. Bellerin's improved. He's brilliant. I ain't like that. Yeah, I've seen these same bottle job players let us down year after year after year. Yeah, when they do it for a whole season, then we're talk. Leeds had another great chance, headed over the bar, and Rodrigo this time. But yeah, when I see improvement, I'll say I've seen improvement. Rob, it's VIR, by the way, not VER. But maybe get on a dating site, mate. What is going on with my Sky mobile app? It just keeps skipping. Like, what's it doing? It's not the one. What's going on here? I'll probably be better off going on to a Moody stream. Let's have a little look on that. Have a little look on the Moody ones. Oh, there's about fucking 50 rocks up. Thank you very much. That one don't want to work. We've got about 50 to choose from. That one's way behind. I've seen that already. The score is 0-0 for anybody who has joined late. Leeds are all over Wolverhampton at the moment. It's been light work. It has been light work. I am currently on 10 minutes 15. I don't know where I was on the other one, but 10 minutes 15 I'm on. In fact, let me come back off of that a second. And we'll go back onto Sky. And we'll have a little look and see what the time is saying on the Sky one. Just looking at beyond the fucking throws again. Seriously, I need to phone Vodafone, man. They're taking the mick with this. Right, 10 minutes 46 on that. Let's come off of that then. Let's see if we can get one quicker than that. See if we can get a quicker one. Let's go for an Arabic one, then normally a bit quicker. There we go, 11 minutes 36. Straight in, no mucking about, bro. 11 minutes 44, 45. We're in. We're in. How does Bellerin get picked? Because his dad's the manager. It always makes me laugh when I get asked questions like this. Why do you hate Arsenal? Can I just ask you a question, Vishank? Even if I did, which I don't, because I've supported them 38 years, even if I did, how does it stop you supporting them and loving them? Like, can you explain that to me? Why do you care so much what I think? Like, real talk. Why does it affect your life? I don't really get it. Are you going to be able to sleep tonight, babes? If not, maybe get the Ozil pajamas on and the Wenger teddy bear, cuddle up. Maybe do that, mate. Yes, Lee, watching my team. Big up, my guy. My uncle and my nephew and my cousin, sorry, support Leeds United. Party loves Essendon. I see that, bruv. I see that. He said, "Who's the best? Who's your best player or something? Who's the best player of all time?" He said, "Michael Essendon." Some of the answers he gave were weird, man. But we are still underway after that little pause in play. 12 minutes, 58 seconds gone, 0-0. Leeds are all over them, man. KD says, Leeds just came up and look how good they are, no excuse for Arteta. Well, apparently Bielsa's had more time than Arteta, mate. That's what I got told today. He's had more time. Okay, well, on that basis, then explain Ancelotti. Mad, isn't it? Leeds are piling the pressure on it, all over them. Wolves are weathering this storm at the moment, though. So nice watching teams with a style of play. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Maybe I shouldn't do any Arsenal watch-alongs this season. Maybe I should just do other team watch-alongs. We can watch proper teams. Leeds on the break again. Down the left-hand side at the moment. Lovely floated ball out to the right side. And it is a free kick to Wolves. People saying Pickford should get punished for his tackle on Van Dijk. I don't think he should, but he should have been sent off in the game. Aylin's been booked, by the way. He should have been sent off in the game, regardless of whether it was offside or not. He nearly snapped him in half. And it was out of control. It was dangerous. And it should have been a red. But this VAR rubbish. Evening Prem Prodigy. Hope you're good. Hope you're well, mate. Arsenal should play a 4-1-4-1. Play two wingers, Pepe, Saka. Give them 10 games on the wing. Speed kills. Play a Aubameyang up front. There you go. Jason knows. You know already, bruv. Have you been blocked on YouTube? Who blocked you, Jason? Talk to me. Talk to me, darling. My time check for everybody asking is, I'll tell you when it hits 15 minutes. 15 minutes! We're 15 minutes in. So, yeah, the Arabic channel is quicker than Sky Sports mobile app. Who knew? Who knew? Can't believe Aylin was an Arsenal senior player. I don't think he ever played a game, did he? If he did, I can't remember it. Genuinely can't remember it. Willian as a striker in a 4-1-4-1. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Leeds are doing lovely little fancy dance. They are away. 2-on-2 here. If he keeps it in. He's kept it in. Lovely little ball into the box. They're in. They're in. Oh, 4 yards wide. They play some lovely football, Leeds, didn't they? They play some really good football. Lovely little bit of play. Back heels the lot. Fancy dance. MN blocked me. Oh, my God, mate. Come on. Stop blocking these people. Was you spamming, though? If you were spamming, they will block you, mate. Put your thing in the chat and I'll unblock you, mate. Put your thing in the HOTMIC chat. Your YouTube username, the name you appear on YouTube as. I'll unblock you. Watch Party get benched for Leicester. Evening, Adam. Hope you're well, mate. What's going on with Saliba? I don't know. Pastafopoulos. There you go. You don't even know about me, bruv. You can't even test me, bruv. I said that spot on as well. Wolves have got a rare little break, and Leeds have just muscled them straight off the ball. Really high tempo play from Leeds so far. It's still 0-0, but Leeds are looking most likely at the moment, all over them. All over him. Big up DJ Fury. He should change his name to Blocky Balboa. Thank you for that, mate. I hope you're well, man. Hope works well. And good luck with the date tonight. Hope she's worth it, Sergio. If not, I'm sure you won't be seeing her again. Wolves have offered absolutely nothing so far. They're literally just hanging on at the moment. Who's worse, Xhaka or Bellerin? Good question. That is a very good question. I'd have to go Bellerin. I'd have to go Bellerin. Mikel Pearson. The ball is back with the Leeds goalkeeper. Is this actually a really bad word? Is that actually a bad word? Or is that actually his name? Are you just on a wind-up, or is that actually his name, bro? I'm going to try and dissect it before I read it. I don't feel like I should read that, mate. I feel that there's something wrong with that. Saka or Pepe? Well, on current form, mate, you'd have to say Saka. Oh, he's a basketball player, is he? Okay, fair enough. We will read his name out. Cool. We'll read his name out then. He's not trying to test me with these off-key names. Leeds' pressing game is ridiculous. Right, so his name is Giannis. We got that bit right. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Did I get it right? Giannis Antetokounmpo. See, look at you, man. You think that's hard, yeah? I could say that. I could say that backwards, bruv. Don't even try me. Big up Darren on Facebook. Ozil will never wear the red and white again. Bellerin out. He is worse. Bellerin is poor. I can't lie. He's very poor. Very poor. He's a Bucks franchise NBA player. I don't really watch NBA, mate. Never watched a basketball game in my life. We have no captains. Party could be Captain Gabriel, perhaps. Imagine giving it to Zoolander. Lol. He's a cold NBA player. Is he good? I don't really watch it, mate. I don't watch it, man. Oh, you support Millwall as well. Big up the Millwall. Yeah, I've never watched NBA. I did watch what was that program with Michael Jordan? The Last Dance. That was sick. Maybe he should come into the dressing room at Arsenal and sort out our bottle job players. That's maybe what he should do. They'll probably all cry. Xhaka had a great game, said no one ever. Oh, you'll be surprised, mate. A lot of people jizz over that guy. Look at this guy. What does that even say? Like, I can pronounce it, but it's something about mum. Yeah, it's something about mum. Yeah, I'm going to have to Google that, bruv. You're a joker. I swear to God, you are actually a joker. I bet that's something rude. In fact, I know it's something rude. It's you. I know it's something rude. Let me type this in. Let me type this in on a Google search. Oh, hang on. I think I've just typed in the first word, bruv, yeah? I already know what this is going to say before I type the rest in. You're a joker. You are actually a joker. You're actually a joker. You're a joker, man. But yes, I can say it, but I'm not going to because I'll probably get my stream demonetized. Tony Adams said that Bellerin is a problem and he needs to stop playing wing backs, go to a 4-4-2. Mate, Tony Adams, half of our fan base take the piss out of him because he was an alcoholic back in the day. That's kind of where we are as a fan base, unfortunately. You've got the ones that never see proper players sitting there cussing off proper players, and then you've got the ones like me that have seen proper players getting abused for cussing off shit players. Kind of mad, isn't it? Kind of mad, really. Bielsa is a top 5 manager in the league. Well, he's not bad, is he? He's not bad at all. Do you rate Youssef Attal? Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad to run. That has to be a free kick. It's not. It's play on. And Wolves are giving the ball away. And that is a free kick. How's that a free kick, but it weren't before that? That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Click. Is that how you say his name? Click. Is far better than Ben Rama. Ben Rama's overrated, bruv. He is properly overrated. I don't get what the hype is with him. Looking fresh. I was going to get a haircut today, but the barbers was fully booked up, and I wouldn't have had time. So yeah, I do need to get the ears lowered. Leeds will rip us apart. Yes. Yes, that is true. They will rip us apart on their performances so far this season that we've seen, wouldn't they? They're a very good outfit, a very well-drilled machine. Do smash the likes up, you absolute wasters. Not even 100 likes yet. What's going on here? What's going on? Batter the like button. Hopefully we'll see some goals in a minute. Saka played his best games in attacking wings from deep. When he was at wing-back, brilliant, but Tierney needs to play. However, I do think that a free up front has no space to attack. I play him as a winger. We could even play him as a number 10, couldn't we? Or kind of not so much a number 10, but at the peak of a free in midfield. I don't know. How often do you shave your beard off? Bro, it takes me about 2 weeks to grow the length it was. Yeah, and it comes through patchy on this side. And it comes through thick on this side. It's annoying, mate. I can never grow a beard. Wolves are clearing another one away. It's been all Leeds United this half. Still 0-0. And it's looking ever likely like Leeds will score very soon. Not bad, you pronounce it better than some Americans, to be fair. Bro, you just got to break it down. You just got to do your phonics, bro. That's what I taught my daughter when she was little. Do your phonics, bro. That's how you break names down. Leeds have got a free kick, left-hand side. It's about to be whipped in. Whipped it in. It's a decent one. It's been cleared. And Wolves have a counter-attack here. They are away down the left side. It's a 3-on-2. Look how many white shirts. Look at them. Look at them running back. That's how you defend. Quality defended. That was like, do you remember when Atletico, you see all their players just legging it back like that? That was Leeds United. Just watching it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at them, all sprinting back. 7 of them, all legging it back before the third Wolverhampton Wanderers player got in shot. That's how you defend without the ball. Our players are just jogging like, yeah, well, just let somebody else do it. Ah, dear. What would you do to improve the quality of refereeing in the Premier League? Swap referees every week. Get the Spanish refs over for a weekend. Get the Italian refs over for another weekend. Get the German refs over for another weekend. I think I said that on a stream about a year and a half ago. I think that would massively improve it because some of these referees, they've got I wouldn't say they've got agendas or anything like that, but if a player's known for being a diver and he dives, yeah, or doesn't dive, should I say, and he actually gets taken out, the referee in the back of his head's going to think, oh, he dived, we'll play on. Whereas a referee from Germany, he ain't seeing them week in, week out. So he'll have a different opinion, and then you may get different free kicks. You might get penalties. I know VAR get involved a lot. Maybe switch the VAR people around as well. So 1 week our ones go over to Italy, their ones come over here. Can't be that difficult to do, can it? Do you think Henry will ever return as a coach? Probably not. Probably not, mate. I think if I was him, I'd tell him jog on. I'd take Nuno or Bielsa over Arteta. I remember when I suggested Nuno, everyone laughed at me. Everyone was laughing. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? They were laughing at me. 27 minutes, 45 seconds gone. 0-0. As a neutral fan, my mates shot their load over Rosicky, even though he was a squad player. Was he that good? He was all right, wasn't he? He weren't as good as your mates are making him out. He was a good player, though. I remember he scored an absolute screamer against Tottenham in the first minute of White Hart Lane. And after that, the game was the most boring game of football I've ever seen. First minute, bosh, screamer. He was a good player, though, man. Very good player, but not even in the top 25, 30, 40 midfielders we've had. Nowhere near. Watching Diaby, he was class. Diaby could have been brilliant. He was just made of glass. Anthony Taylor to referee all of our matches petition, please. Do you remember it was Anthony Taylor who was in charge when we lost to, I think it was West Ham in the opening day of the season? Might have been Villa. I think it was West Ham, actually. And my man said, I've had a fucking enough. Do you remember that? Cazorla just got off the plane from Ecuador. What a legendary rant that was. Leeds work rate is relentless. Mate, it is relentless. They all run back. They all work for each other. They're pressing properly. They're as fit as a fiddle for a championship team. They are making Wolves look absolute light work at the moment. I know they haven't scored, but Wolves don't look like doing anything. Half of this fan base don't even know who Tony Adams is, and I don't blame them. The football club should mention him more. Same with Martin Keown. They should mention this. I said this on Twitter the other day, that Sky, BT Sport, the Premier League, Arsenal Football Club, all of the football clubs, they should actively go out there and educate on their social medias football fans from around the globe and in England, yeah, not just around the world. Some of the fans across the planet are more knowledgeable in Arsenal Football Club than some of the ones that live here. Leeds are in it. They're still going. Fucking, they're relentless. Look at them. And they should do a video every week, a video series, and get some of the ex-players on. They've got access to all these players, but they don't care, mate. It's all about Premier League, Premier League, Premier League. Yeah, football was invented before fucking 93. Like, seriously. It's like when you see these stats. Oh, he's got the most assists in Premier League history. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, how about give me the assist in all history of football? Cross from Leeds. Oh, another clearance. Wolves have defended well, to be fair to them. Yeah, but Adams and Keown didn't speak fluent Spanish and have long hipster hair, so it's a no from me. Oh, dear. Why do Arsenal midfielders always get injured? Good question, mate. Maybe because they're weak. Because we probably don't train as hard as Leeds United's players, for example, who can run and run and run. How comes Liverpool players, I know Van Dijk's now out injured, but how comes, I know Henderson had a little injury towards the end of the season, how comes they can relentlessly go at 100 mile an hour consistently without doing hamstring injuries? Very rarely get injured, their players. Oh, another great cross into the box. Whoever that geezer is crossing the ball, sign him up. Was that the boy we let go? Was that Alien? He can fucking cross a ball, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it was him again. Look at that cross. Boy, Bellerin could only dream of crossing a ball like that. He's done 2 in 2 minutes. Brilliant cross. Leeds nearly scored as well, man. They've come close. Come very close. What would your plans be for January? Fucking off this mosquito. That's what the plans for January would be. Bielsa's underrated. Managed and coached Argentina, Chile, Bilbao, Marseille, Lazio, Lille, and now Leeds. I'll take him in a heartbeat for Arsenal. Big up Narendra. Well, yeah, listen, he is an underrated manager. Let's see how he does at the end of the season. If he keeps Leeds United in the league this season, then yeah, you've got to start raising eyebrows and going, oh, he's all right. Same as Nuno. Yeah, Nuno's a decent coach, man. Very decent coach. Watch Leeds primetime show. Where do I watch this, my friend? He has dreams about trees and fish. Jesus Christ. Mate, this mosquito's getting it in a minute. Bielsa coached Pepe. I never knew that. Never knew that. They're away again down the right-hand side. This has been some good football. I know it's a 0-0, but it's been a decent 0-0. Again, oh, that was a poor ball. That was a poor ball from Aiden. He should have whipped it in. Oh, great defending. Look at that defending. Cool as a cucumber. And Wolves have cleared it. But again, the press from Leeds. Sloppy, though. It's a 3-on-3. They're away down the wing here. Wolves are in the box. Too slow. Look how Leeds have got back. It's mad. They get back so quick. It's relentless. It is absolutely relentless. They're in here, though, Wolves. And they have won a corner. I support Millwall. Tony Adams is the best centre-back since Bobby Moore. And the best 6 I've ever seen. Seaman, Adams, Winterburn, Bold, Keown, Dixon. Exactly. I don't support Arsenal, but those guys were only bettered by the Milan, by the AC Milan ones. It's a piss take how people forget about them. Bro, it's a piss take how they hardly played any games for England together as well. Let's be real here. Yeah, that should have been England's backline for fucking 10 years. It's mad. That backline was so well drilled, mate, that even if it weren't offside, because all their arms went up in unison, just gave it offside. They probably saved us about 20 goals a season just by putting their hands up. Wolves about to whip a corner in. It's an outswinger. Front stick. Oh, God, that's now ended up in Leeds Town Centre. Raul Jimenez, hang your head in shame. He volleyed it and spooned it up in the air. The only player I'd buy in January is a War. We ain't buying a War, mate. Not in January, anyway. That mosquito has more movement than our performances against the top 6. But these mosquitoes are fucking wrong uns, mate. Don't forget David O'Leary, proper Mr. Arsenal as well. Scandal how he ain't on the board, mate. Embarrassing. We're 10 minutes from half time. It's been an enjoyable 35 minutes. Has Arteta improved our notoriously bad defence? Well, you could say yes, couldn't you? But that's because we've got 10 players behind the ball every game. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. He may have improved the defence on one hand, but our output up the other end. Fulham have had more shots than us this season. Fulham, like, come on, it's mad. Big up David Moyes in the building. West Ham wreck top teams' dreams this season. Watch West Ham wreck top teams' dreams this season. Under the Moisey, the way we rise above the glass ceiling and return to glory. Well, yeah, what a comeback yesterday. Unbelievable. The scene, that goal was mad. That's goal of the season. If anything beats that, fair play. I can't see anything beating that. That was an absolute screamer. And in the context of the game and where it was, and in the last seconds of the game, what a fucking finish. What a goal. O'Leary was deemed a terrible manager by several former Leeds players. Yeah, it's a bit iffy with Leeds, isn't it? I don't blame him. I blame Ken Bates. Was it Ken Bates in charge? It was, wasn't it? It was Ken Bates who was the chairman at the time. I'm sure it was him. I might be wrong. I'm sure. Oh no, was it Risdale? It might have been Risdale. Bosh. Leeds should have scored. Great defending. Great defending from Connor Cody. That should have been a goal. Brilliant defending. I think it was Ridsdale actually. I might be wrong. Either way, it was one of them, wasn't it? He was onside as well. I'm just watching a replay of that. But yeah, he went out and spunked all the money, and yeah, it's all gone to pot for him since. But they are back. Susek is my new Marwan. He's a good player, man. Gareth Southgate, Mikel's brother, is in the crowd tonight. He's got his mask on. Corner's about to be whipped in. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. How was that a goal kick? I don't know. Oh, did it come off for Bamford? I thought it was defended by Connor Cody, but obviously not. The replay didn't suggest anything other than a corner. But there we go. Thoughts on Miguel Aziz. Never going to make it at Arsenal, sadly, mate, because unfortunately, Mike L. Southgate likes to ruin the youngsters. He doesn't like to play them. Joe Willock's regressed. Reece Nelson was his pet project. Where's he now? Maitland-Niles, why can't he get a game? Especially when his son's playing at right back. Like, what's that all about? Smith Rowe did very well under Unai Emery. And that's the one thing I'll always give Emery credit for, even though I wanted him gone at the end of it. He did blood these youth players into the team and gave them all an opportunity, and they all played fucking class, man. I remember Joe Willock scoring an absolute screamer up at Anfield in the League Cup. I know we lost the game on penalties in the end. But that 5-5, Willock scored an absolute banger that night. 30-yard screamer, top bins, pick that out. You know, Willock played very well at times under Emery. So did, Martinelli was fucking brilliant. Saka got given his opportunity under Emery. And I liked it when he signed his new contract, Saka, that he gave props to Emery as well for giving him his opportunity. Because a lot of people wouldn't have done that. And I rated that from him. He's only young. He didn't have to do that. He could have forgotten about that, whatever. I like the fact that he did give him props for that and said, yo, he gave him my opportunity, man. Always grateful. Yeah, and, you know, we see these youngsters now just cast aside. I don't really get it. Leeds are taking a corner. It was a good corner to the edge of the box, but my man scuffed it, and it's now another corner. Oh, if he had caught that properly, he could have swerved that into the top bins. Another corner whipped in. Whoa, Patricio caught that one this time. Another good effort from Rodrigo. Leeds have been really good, but they ain't taking their chances. He's watching a YouTuber called Expressions. Bruv, I know Expressions, man. He's Sam. His videos are funny, man. He had me in stitches yesterday. I even posted him on my story on Insta. He's fucking hilarious. Saka is humble. Saka is very humble. Big up everybody watching me on Twitch as well. Joe Willock was played in a role that fitted his style of play as a box-to-box midfielder. He was. And he's now played right wing whenever he plays. What's that all about? Or right wing back. He's played at right wing back. Maitland-Niles played on the run to the FA Cup win. Exactly. Where's he been since? He's barely featured. It's worrying, man. Who would you sell in January? I'd sell pretty much all of them, mate. But unfortunately, we ain't going to. Kolasinac, he needs to go. The problem is we've got a lot of them into the last 6 months of their contract by January. They ain't going anywhere. They're just going to tie up a deal with a club overseas in January, which they're legally entitled to do, and sit back on the last 6 months of their Arsenal contract. Leeds are still pressing here. 4.5 minutes till half time plus stoppage time. Big up Sam, who's watching me at 6 o'clock in the morning in Australia. G'day, mate. What are you doing awake at 6 a.m., mate? That's a shit American nearly, I said. I want to say that to an Australian, fucking hell. That's a shit Australian accent. You'd think my Australian accent would be good. My aunt lived there for 25 years. Another cross into the box. Woo! Connor Cody again. Cody's not a bad defender, is he? He gets his big bonts on everything. But Leeds still have the ball in midfield, centre mid at the moment. Ask how many players get in the Invincible team next time anyone gives you grief. The answer is none. It's true. How did you used to work in Luton? Because I'm from Luton. Big up to your head. I did work in Luton for a little bit. I worked for a company in Luton for 4 years, maybe. Alien away again. This geezer's pretty decent, isn't he? Bosh. Right on cue. Shanks it straight over the bar on a cross. Hecky B style. Hecky B. But we are nearly at half time. What is the longest away trip for Arsenal? Newcastle, I think, mate. Yeah, I think it's Newcastle. It's a fucking mission. And then when you get there, you have to go up 18 flights of stairs to get to the upper tier because Arsenal fans get dumped in the upper tier. Fucking mission. Although it's a banging city, man. Proper decent night out. Nice stadium as well. I like Newcastle Stadium. Dan James would look world class in this Leeds side. What's Martinelli, Saka, Laka, and Maitland-Niles all got in common? They all get dropped after good performances. You could add Pepe to that list as well. Furthest away trip? Yeah, Newcastle, bro, in England. Furthest one I've been to was probably Belarus to Bate Borisov. That's probably the furthest one away I've been to. Yeah, I think Bate Borisov, their stadium was beautiful, man. Minsk as a city was beautiful. It was nice, man. Cheap as fuck as well. Another attack snuffed out by Wolves. Wolves have defended really well tonight. It's basically been attack against defence. Semedo's just run out with a ball. That was quality bit of play there. And then he's given the ball away. Look at Leeds, man. They ain't having it. They're fighting for everything. Great ball down the wing. Wolves are away down the wing here. Matinho still got the ball. He's going the wrong way, mate. And he's gone all the way back. Fucking hell. And that is a foul. Who do you think will win the Europa League this season? Ah, dear. Well, it won't be us, that's for sure. Well, let's hope it could be us. You never know. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past that fucking Jose Mourinho fucker winning it. I would not put it past him at all, mate. But his stadium looks like a starship. Oh, Rob, do you know what? It does. It looks like a spaceship. Real talk, yeah? Real talk, it does. And it's in the middle of a rainforest. You drive 45 minutes deep into a rainforest, just trees everywhere. It was crazy, man. The level of security was mad. They're pulling out rifles and sticking them in the base of your back and that, and checking your tickets, man. It was crazy, bruv. Yeah, it was proper mad. Nice little stadium, though. So cheap, though, man. 20 cigarettes out there was like 50p. Have you ever been to Coventry? Yes, a couple of times. Never again. Never again. Do you watch any other sports? Not really. I used to watch a bit of darts. I don't really watch that anymore. Boxing every now and again. I used to play golf. I used to be pretty good at golf. So I used to watch golf quite a bit. But my dodgy back, when I'm swinging, I do need to get back into golf. I've got about 70 golf clubs around the corner for me. That's handball. He's given a corner. Corners to Leeds United right on half time. We're in stoppage time. But yeah, I've got about 70 golf courses where I live, man, within 30 miles of me. So I'm thinking about taking golf up again, mate, because I was fucking good at golf. And the golf courses out here are stunning. Right, corner coming in into the last minute of the two added on. Outswinger. And it's gone all the way out the other side of the box. Still have the ball, Leeds. They come backwards to halfway. All the way back. What's gone wrong for Aubameyang? Probably the fact that he's bored of having to defend more than the attacks. If one of these managers come to us, who would it be? I'd take either of them, mate, if I'm honest. I'd literally take either of them. I think Nuno's decent. Bielsa looks all right, doesn't he? Wolves are away here. They're in the box. He's being crowded out. Look at that defending. That's fucking brilliant. Leeds can defend, boy. They've still got the ball, though. Bosh! What a save. Woo! That should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. Look at that ball around the corner, outside of the boot. Bosh, look at him. Great defending. How we dug that cross out was a miracle. Back to halfway, first touch. Oh, mate, that's how you fucking save a ball and fucking keep. That was quality goalkeeping, man. But look how many Leeds players are flying in to try and block that shot. There was about 6 of them, just all sliding. That was a great save. Half time, by the way. What a save. Do you remember when I was saying Nuno in the chat, Jason, back in November, December, and everyone was saying, you don't know what you're talking about. Mad. Yes, I do remember losing to Ostersund. I was there. Mate. I was home and away on that particular tie. It was great. Go play golf with Gareth. Middle class fans ruin your club. Some are in media, absolute idiots making excuses. Bruv, I could sit here and name 5 or 6 ex-Arsenal players that sit and chat the biggest waffle to keep their perks at the football club. They don't say it as it is, and that's why I always rate somebody like Roy Keane. Yeah, because he don't give a toss. He can care less about a prawn sandwich. Yeah, if he wanted a prawn sandwich, you go and buy his own. Do you know what I mean? All this lot, they just want the free trip to Singapore or to Australia on pre-season. It's embarrassing, really. But there we go. Listen, I am going to go to the toilet, and I'm going to have a quick cigarette break. Do smash the likes up. We're only on 117. There's 360 if you're watching on YouTube. So do batter the likes up through the roof if you would. That'd be great. Lee, you're the best. Thank you very much, Rami. Appreciate that. Keep hammering the likes up, people. The kangaroo hit the nail on the head. And I will be back in probably about 5 minutes. So make sure you keep liking, sharing, subscribing if you haven't. Super chat not available in my region. Do you know what? There's some places it's not. Yeah, I think there's some places you can't become a member as well. I don't understand why, but I know that certain parts of Canada you can't, and Kenya. Obviously, Omar told me that. But there's a lot of places you can't become a member for some reason, or do a super chat. Not that that really matters. You're always in my chat anyway, bruv. Hence why you're a mod. Lee, you're the worst. Lee legend. Do you rate Gareth? Yeah, I do. I do, mate. I do. And it's funny that I've seen all these people laughing and ripping the shit out of him. Oh, Gareth comes on and they concede 3 and they draw the game. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth zipped until we've played them twice, because no doubt he will turn it on against us. And we shall see. I hope you're well, Lee. I don't comment a lot, but I'm always watching your content and like the videos. Thank you very much, my guy, the Internazionale Milano supporter. Bruv, are your fans as soft as snowflakes as ours? You know, you lot have the ultras out there, bruv. You lot go mad. Yeah, could you imagine? Do you imagine Arsenal fans storming the team bus? Yeah, mad, isn't it? This lot go nuts. But yes, I will be back in about 5 minutes. So make sure you stay in subscribed. Make sure you stay and liked the video. Make sure you download HOTMIC in the meantime. Download that and download Flick. Whilst I'm going to the toilet, I will stick the poll up for the Champions League games tomorrow. So make sure if you want to get involved and vote for Wednesday, for which Champions League game I cover on Wednesday, then make sure you download Flick. That'll be up in the next 4 or 5 minutes. So I'll be back in a bit. What should we leave you to look at? Should we go with Bald Arteta? What about Hickey B? Dua Lipa? What about Bald Arteta? Delia, where are you? I don't know. I would say be excited. No, we'll just leave it with the HOTMIC one. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, people. And just like that, we're back. Just like that. Just like that. We're back again. We're back again. The game is underway. Only missed 45, 50 seconds of the second half. And Wolverhampton Wanderers have a free kick on the halfway line. Still 0-0. I kind of jinxed it by doing this game, didn't I? I said at the beginning, it's all nailed on to be a classic. And because I've covered it, it's now a 0-0. That's how we roll. Still, we topped up the rum and coke at half time. Big up my boy Sate. How you doing, man? The code is Lee623, bruv. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's in the description as well, mate. Lee623. I hope you're well, man. I also put the code up. I also put up the poll for Wednesday's Champions League game. That's on Flick. So you can go and vote for which game you want me to do on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm doing Chelsea-Sevilla. It's all about seeing Werner the Burner in action. Fresh off of the back of his 2 goals and assist the other day. Big up Gerard on HOTMIC. Who do you think will follow? Who do you think will follow Arsenal in Europe? Our new manager is Italian. Very negative. You never know. I don't know what you mean, mate. Who do you think will follow Arsenal in Europa? Our new manager is Italian. It's very negative. I don't know what you mean, bruv. Oh, you mean through the group? Oh, I see. Would it be nice if your local team, Dundalk, could get through, bruv? That'd be nice. Sadly, I don't see it, though. But you never know, mate. Stranger things have happened, didn't they? Stranger things have happened. Big up Samuel. I personally think Liverpool win the league. Bayern will win the Champions League and Arsenal will win the Europa. That's a good treble, bruv. Go and stick a score on it. Go and stick 20 notes on it, bruv. When Stevie G wins the Scottish League, I wonder which Premier League club has snapped him up. He's doing all right, isn't he? He's doing all right. Big up everyone on Twitch. Leeds have a free kick. Currently 0-0. It's being whipped in as we speak. Back stick, keeper caught it. No dramas there. Is it just me or is Lee's sound delayed? Is the sound playing up again? Don't move. I'll be back in 5 seconds. Don't move. And we're back again. It should be working fine now. It should be working fine. We are back again. This has been a pretty decent 0-0, but we need a goal. How do you use the code? When I downloaded it, there was no option for a code. It should ask you soon. You must have downloaded it before on that device, so you must have just clicked the cloud. So yeah, if you have downloaded it before and deleted it, because your Apple ID would have noticed that, it won't ask you for a code again. But there we go. Good evening, Daniel on HOTMIC. What's Cross Ornstein make excuses for the club? Yes, you could add Benj into that one as well. They all make excuses, mate. You've got to keep them tea and biscuits going when you're allowed back. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to try and get the exclusive with Josh Conkey when you get back. You know what I mean? It's all about keeping the perks up at the football club rather than saying it as it is. Did you hear about Arsenal being linked to Pau Torres? Bro, we've been linked to about 1,000 players since January, mate. We've signed about 3. It's mad. Wolves are coming more and more into this. They've got a break rate. Look how quick Leeds get back. That's offside. It's not offside. They're whipping the ball in. Woo! Good defending. Wolves have still got the ball. And look at that defending again. Look how quick they get back, man. It's relentless. It's always nice to watch a team that defend as a team and actually get back as a team. And Wolves are growing a little bit more in confidence here. That's a free kick. Wolves have got a free kick midway in Leeds half. Where can I get one of them jumpers? leagueunderworld.com, mate. Link in the description of YouTube. Would you take Graham Potter as Arsenal manager? No, I wouldn't. Wolves are missing Jota. He's a quality player, man. I think he was their best player. It was a madness that they kept sitting him on the bench. Leeds ain't as good as Liverpool think, or as bad. They're good, but they just lack that little something in the final third, didn't they? Collectively, I think they're class. The way they run around for each other and help each other out, I think is brilliant. But they do miss something. They're about to have good defending again. Oh, the ball is back with Wolves on halfway. They're down the right-hand side here, Wolves are coming into the box. Oh, mate, my man's just spun him a good cross. Woo! What a goal. 1-0 to the Wolves. What a finish. Man scooped that up and just volleyed it straight in the bottom corner. What a goal. What a goal. That was quality. That was absolutely superb. Is he offside? I don't think he is. He's onside, just. They're checking it. They're doing all this lines. I don't know why they're putting the line there. Oh, I think they're going to rule him offside here. He's offside. I think they're going to give him offside. And now my stream decides to buffer. This is going well, isn't it? Why is it buffering there? Oh, come on, mate. Seriously. I think they're going to rule that offside. See, the thing is, the way they do that, like now pinch that and make it so you can see. I said this last season. We're looking at it on a diagonal, like across the pitch. Turn the picture so we can see straight down the line instead of looking at a line like that. Like, come on. It was a great cross in. Flicked out. That was a great goal. And it has been given offside. He's given it offside. He was only just offside, but he was offside. And it was a nice goal. But there you go. And it was Podence who scored, for the people asking me in the chat. But it was offside. Sorry, it was Podence that was offside. It was Seiss that scored. But yeah, nice little finish though, man. Just flicked it up and volleyed it straight in the bottom corner across goal. I did say Wolves are coming more into this. Maybe time to bring Adama Traore on, perhaps, and have a little go at him. Yeah, it was a good finish, wasn't it? But Podence offside. Throw into Wolves. It's about 30 yards out. Down the right side. Find Mark from, where's Mark from Domino's? Bro, do you know what's funny? Yeah, I haven't had a Domino's since, I don't think. Who wins, Man U or PSG? Well, listen, Man United had a good result at the weekend. Very good result. Bruno Fernandes' goal. What a team move that was. Great finish. But I can't see past anyone other than PSG, mate. Mbappe, Neymar, boy. They're going to start running at that United defence. I can see Harry Maguire just cocking up for some reason. Goat stream. Goat. Goat. Seiss is a baller. What a signing. He is a good player, to be fair. You made it onto HOTMIC, boy. Is David Dein a big loss in your opinion? David Dean's knocking on a bit now, mate. It's a bit late for that now. It's like the ship sailed, do you know what I mean? But thing is, with David Dein, it all ended really sour. Like they frog marched him off by security out of the ground and like off the premises and all that, mate. It was like, and then his son, Wolves are in here. Oh, what a save. Great save. And they're coming into this, Wolves. They're coming really into this. Leeds have lost their way a little bit here. It was a good save. But his son was the agent to a lot of our players, like Vieira, Fabregas, all of that lot. So for all the good work that David Dein did, his son undone it all. And I still think to this day that Wenger was on a little kickback for like maybe a little bonus or a percentage of the profit for these players when we sold them, which is why we sold them. That's what I reckon. That never come out. He didn't even put any of the juicy bits in his book, did he? So he'll take that to his grave. Maguire's not travelled, really. There you go. Corner's going to be whipped in for Wolves in a second. Corner's been whipped in. And it's a goal kick. Decimated with injuries. Are they? Who's out? Is Mbappe out? Neymar? Who else? Dean's son is still Fabregas' agent, is he? I never knew that. Leeds have got a breakaway down the wing here if they can keep that in, which he just about did as well. Well done to him. What a cross that is as well. Bosh. And it's with the keeper, Patricio. And Helder Costa could have done a bit better with that. This game's really opening up now. There's loads of space in midfield. It's probably time to get a diamond. Look at who's this guy. What a cross. Woo! Wolves are doing all right now. Who was that down the left wing? He was rapid. Verratti's out as well. I see a stat the other day, right? I think Verratti's only ever scored 10 goals in his career. I was like, that can't be right. But I think it is right. I'm going to Google it. So I didn't Google it on that particular day. This is end-to-end at the minute. Good cross into the box. Whoa, nearly an own goal. Nearly an own goal. Let's have a look at Verratti's career stats. I'm sure I see a tweet the other day. Verratti's stat. I'm sure he's only scored 10 career goals. Well, he hasn't scored a goal for the last time he actually scored a goal was 2016-17 season. Is actually that a stat? Is that a fact? That is actually crazy. If you care about your privacy, go away. Stop popping up with these stupid things. I don't care. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at total career stats. Overall. Let's go overall. We move. Wolves are in here. Oh, look at Jimenez. Man's just sat everyone down. Oh, he should have hit it. He should have hit it. He's actually scored 11 goals in his career, Verratti. 63 assists. Wolves are going to score in a minute. I've got a little sneaky suspicion they're going to score. Big up Tokyo Guna. Hope you're good, mate. Big up Grant. Love the vids. Thank you very much. Cardi, Bernat, Carrere all set out due to injury. Marquinhos, Verratti, Draxler, and Pereira. All major doubts. There you go. Georgie predicted 0-0 for this game. And it is 0-0 at the moment with 60 minutes gone. 60 minutes gone. Big up Abbas. Thank you for your donation, mate. Arteta is about to make the same mistake Emery made, i.e. playing players wrongly. He needs to start the right team. Doesn't make sense for new players every week. No chemistry built, no creativity. That is a very good point, mate. And listen, somebody said earlier, thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. Somebody said in the chat earlier, it's no coincidence that we do all of our attacks down the left-hand side because he don't even trust Bellerin. Do you know what I mean? And when you're playing players out of position continuously and chopping and changing the starting 11 every week, you're right. You can't get no cohesion in the team. You can't build up a rapport with the players around you. Excuse me. So he does need to pick an 11 and stick with it, but he don't seem to do that. And I said this on the watch-along, I think it was the other day, or maybe it might have been player ratings. When you go through like the teams in the Premier League, you can pretty much name 8 or 9 out of 11 for maybe the top 10 teams. You can't with us. Every week it's different. And you're right, that's what Emery did, mate. And eventually that was his downfall. And there's a yellow card being brandished here by the referee. Martinho is rolling around on the floor. Big up Nathan on Facebook. Lee, you're a proper gooner. Such a rarity these days. Sad times. Thank you, mate. I'll just say what I think, mate. Arsenal will beat Leicester. Don't worry about that. Is Vardy back? Calvin Phillips has been booked for that foul on Martinho. Yeah, is Vardy back for that game? I don't know. Who else you got missing? Do you miss Chilwell? That Domino's stream was classic. Yeah, their customer service was shocking, wasn't it, Warren? Absolutely shocking. Absolutely pony. Pouring hard. It's gonna be raining hard later, baby, when you get your end away, innit? Make it rain. Make it rain. It's gonna be waterfall settings, bruv. I'd like to see Peps up front. I'd like to see Aubameyang up front, if I'm honest. Back again, Bobby Firmino in the building. Bobby Firmino. I'm not an Arsenal fan, I'm a hammer. How good was yesterday? Mate, do you know what? I said this earlier. I don't think Lanzini's ever hit a ball as sweet in his life, is he? What a goal. If that gets bettered this season, then fair play. It's going to be some hell of a goal. But that's goal of the season already, isn't it? I don't think anyone's going to beat that. If they do, well done to him. But what a hit. The magnitude of the game, the time of the game, the fact that it was pretty much going to be the last kick, really, wasn't it? If he had scuffed it or had gone up to halfway, then that was it. The whistle had gone. It was literally one hell of a strike. And to make it 3-3 from 3-0 down as well, relentless, because when they went 3-0 up, I was sitting there thinking, wow, this is going to be 5-6-7 if they carry on. Still ain't even got Bale on the pitch. I think Lucas Moura was on the bench. They got a few players out injured, Lo Celso, Lamela, Ali. They got a decent squad, Tottenham, man. They got a decent squad, but yeah, what a goal. Unbelievable finish. I don't miss Chilwell. I watched him for 4 years. He dog shit. Yeah, I agree. Action Man is not a tactical genius because he's parking the bus. It's the easiest tactic in the world to employ. Yeah, we're even not doing it very well, are we? Let's be real here. There you go. How about play a striker up front? Just an idea. Rather than playing a midfielder or right winger up front. Remember when he put Mesut Ozil up front as false nine? What game was that? He actually put Mesut up front. It was like putting the weakest player in the team up front. Ireland is going into lockdown for 6 weeks starting on Wednesday. Do you know what? I swear down, yeah. Wales is going into lockdown for 3 weeks starting Friday, right? I'm coming back to England on Friday. Last time I came back to England, England went into lockdown for nearly 4 months. I'm sitting there thinking, boy, I'm going to come back and be in lockdown again until New Year. It's like, it's mad. I see this, Adama's coming on, by the way. The juiced up Iwobi, who apparently doesn't do upper body weight training. All right, mate. Yeah, maybe you're on, I don't know what you're on. Maybe you're just eating something fucking with superpowers then, bruv. It's funny. I see so many people coming, oh, he doesn't train his arms or his upper body. And then you see all the comments underneath on Twitter going, well, there's him in the gym, mate. What are you talking about? And he's doing the arms. Podence is off. Not been the greatest game from Podence tonight. But yeah, the last time I went back to England, it was lockdown. Yeah, well, England went into lockdown. So I'm thinking, boy, imagine I get back to England and then they lock it down again. In fact, I need to check to see if Ryanair have cancelled my flight yet. It's ridiculous. I see a stat earlier, right? 3 people died of COVID yesterday in Wales. 3 people. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable, man. Like the figures, like I see everyone's now putting these figures out of cases, not deaths. Well, of course the cases are going up. More people are being tested. The deaths are still 0.01%. It's mad. Listen, I get that there's obviously an issue there somewhere, but when the average age of a person who passes away is 82, I don't really understand it, mate, but I still have to walk out of here with my mask on. Like, I don't get it, mate. I genuinely don't get it. I'm in Spain, mate. I can go to the beach without a mask. Like, you have to walk to the beach with the mask, but then when you get on the beach, you can take your mask off. Okay, I can walk to the bars down the road. Yeah, I have to wear my mask to walk to the bar, but then when I get to the bar, I don't. I go to a restaurant. I have to take my mask off in the restaurant, but I have to walk there with it on. They did do a thing. I don't know if it's still in play at the moment. You weren't allowed to smoke within 1.5 meters of anyone out here, no matter where you are. But I walked to the shop yesterday. I forgot my mask, and Guardia were driving past, and they didn't even say nothing to me. They see me. I waved at them because they let me cross the road. Didn't say nothing to me. Yeah, I didn't have no mask on. So yeah, it was a bit mad. I just think it's all a little bit iffy, if I'm honest. It's all a bit iffy, but we're still all walking around like with our masks and all that on, aren't we? So listen, as much as we might think it's all a little bit dodgy, it's saying not quite right, we're still conforming, aren't we? So I do love a stat. Yiso Isaac Bekele says, we've conceded 6, the second lowest, and we've played Liverpool and City away, but you have been moaning for 2 days. Okay, well, let me give you another stat then, mate. Yeah? Let me give you another stat. We've had less shots in the Premier League this season than Fulham, who sit bottom of the table. I'll give you another stat. Since 2000, seeing as you like stats, I'll give you loads, mate. I've got them all up here. Sit back, roll the spliff, do what you got to do, bruv. I'm just going to coach back and give you some stats and facts. Another stat. Since 2015, January, nearly 6 years, 2015 in January to now, Crystal Palace have picked up 31 points away to the Big Six. In that time, we've picked up 10. Swansea, who haven't been in the Premier League for years, have picked up 12. How's that for a stat? Let me give you another stat. Leeds United, who I'm watching now, have played Liverpool, scored 3 at Anfield in the league. Lost in the last minute to a penalty that Rodrigo gave away. Otherwise, they would have got a draw. When was the last time we scored 3 at Anfield in the league? They also played Man City and probably should have won that game as well. They had really good chances in that game. And when was the last time we drew with Man City in the league? Does anyone know? I think they've beaten us 7 straight games, didn't they? I don't know. Maybe come back to me in May. Maybe come back to me in May. In fact, let me ask you a question, my friend. I could carry on with stats if you want, but it'd be boring for everyone else who's heard them all before. But let me ask you a question, my friend. Let me ask you a question. If we don't get top 4 this season, would you sack him? Real talk, would you sack him? If the answer is no, don't even type back. Real talk. It's boring, man. Some of these stats, Jesus Christ. Seriously, Swansea have got 12 points against the Big Six in the last 5, since January 15. Yeah, they got 12 points away to the Big Six teams or the top 6 teams. Yeah, in the last 5, nearly 6 years. We've taken 2 points less than Swansea, and they've not been in the league for 3 years. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. We've had the, I think we've had the 17th lowest amount of shots on goal. Talking of shots on goal, Wolves have just scored with a deflection. And it's in the back of the net. Wow. Wow. So lucky. And Raul Jimenez has scored. That was lucky. That's right. You tell him, bruv. You tell him. Stick to posting pictures of your dinner. Just watching that goal again. Nothing really in it, really. Cuts inside. Keeps going. Nobody tackled him. He cut back inside again. Oh, it's a mad own goal. He didn't get any power in that at all. And the defender just put it straight in the back of the net. Headed it. It was a good finish from the centre-back. Bosh. Look at that. Bosh. Totally sent the keeper the wrong way. And yeah, man, 1-0 to the Wolves. 1-0 to the Wolves. No point sacking Arteta. We won't be able to afford a new one. I don't know where everyone's got this idea from, man. I genuinely don't, that we're skint. We're minted, mate. Absolutely minted. Hence how we managed to pull out 45 million quid on deadline day for a player up front. Cash money in the building. And if we had actually gone and got Carlo Ancelotti in 2017, we probably would have won a title by now. And if we hadn't, we'd definitely be playing Champions League football. But there you go. You never know, do you? Big up the content. Thank you, mate. But yes, it is 1-0 for anyone joining late. 19 minutes to go. Is it 19? Yes, 19 minutes to go. And an own goal from a guy whose name I can't pronounce. Centre-back for Leeds. What do you think is the root cause of the downfall at AFC? Fans accepting absolute bollocks every season. Making out our players are the greatest players in the world. Oh, Hickey B. Oh, Ramsey. Oh, he's absolutely amazing. Oh, Costafi. Granit Xhaka's got 99.692 times pi. Yeah, twice removed passing accuracy against everybody. He's shit, mate. Use your eyes. Like, it came off Calvin Phillips, did it? Was it Calvin Phillips? I swear the angle I see it must have. I don't know what I was watching then, bruv. I think it was Calvin Phillips. You're right. They're just putting a replay up on the stream I'm watching. Yeah, my man's got the ponytail. Yeah, you're right. It was Calvin Phillips. Fair enough. But yeah, it's the fans, mate. Yeah, if the fans demanded more, then the club would do more. Go and look at Chelsea. They sack managers every season. People sit there and think that Arsenal was somehow classy. Is it classy bidding £1 more for Luis Suarez than what we were told he was valued at? Oh, let's take the piss and bid 40 million and one. Is it classy to give the captain's armband back to the geezer who told us all to fuck off when he got substituted? Is it classy, yeah, to sit there and tell everyone that it's non-negotiable and everyone's got a clean slate? Yeah, only for you to play your son at right back every week, regardless. Is that classy? Wolves are in again here. I don't really get it, mate. I genuinely don't. I just think, like, you know, Chelsea, people sit there and say it's not classy to sack managers. We've got to stick with a manager and blah, blah, blah. What a load of rubbish. Yeah, we did this, been there, done it, won the T-shirt, gone back a decade by letting sentiment and fanboying allow us to just get lower and lower and lower. And like I've said on many, many streams before, this non-negotiable crap that he was coming out with at the beginning, when was the last time he actually used that phrase, non-negotiable? He hasn't said that for months. Yeah, why did he say non-negotiable when he first come in? He kept saying it, kept saying it, kept saying it, kept saying it. Yeah, non-negotiable, non-negotiable. Why is he not saying it anymore? Yeah, because it was all about getting in your head. It's all about PR. It's all about using phrases that will make you dream and make you feel, oh my God, this is big. Said it before. Process. Well, what is the process? Culture. Oh, the culture's changed. You didn't get Ian Wright fucking banging on about culture change. Shut up. Yeah, fucking idiot. About culture change. You just want a freebie, bruv. Don't worry about that. Yeah, about culture change. Absolute bollocks culture change. Is there a culture change when Bellerin is coming out at Anfield saying, well, it's normal to lose at Liverpool? Is that a culture change then? Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't get it, mate. I don't get it. Then you get, what's the other one? Structure. Oh, the structure. You can see the structure. Well, what can you? I've watched two teams tonight that play nice, decent football. Yes, Leeds are toothless up front. Yeah. Wolves have defended properly tonight, and then they've got lucky with the goal. It's not been the best game I've watched this season, and it probably won't be the worst game I've watched this season. The fact is, you've got two teams here that are set up properly, that run their fucking socks off for their manager. Yeah, and then we've got a team. Go and have a look at the goal against Man City at the weekend. His son's running straight past Foden. The defender, Gabriel, don't even know Sterling's behind him. And then you've got Tierney, Saka, and Xhaka just all strolling, just having a little fucking jog. It's like they're on a fucking long distance jog. No, let's go and do a 10-kilometre run. Yeah, just jogging. Not one of them three sniffed the danger that Gabriel was in. Yeah, about culture and structure and all that bollocks. What a load of rubbish. And they're all buzz phrases that are used and designed to make you believe there's a bigger thing happening. The fact and reality is there ain't. All the time you've got a manager who doesn't pick the best 11, keeps chopping and changing his formation, making subs way too late, playing players out of position. You know, I said this before. Would Leicester play Jamie Vardy on the left wing to accommodate a right winger up front? They wouldn't, would they? Would Chilwell play at centre-back to drop Sionju to the bench to then get a midfielder playing at left wing-back? They wouldn't do that, would they? You know, go and have a look at Aston Villa. There's a reason they haven't conceded hardly any goals this season. There's a reason that they're 4 out of 4. And that's because they've got a decent midfield, better than ours. All of their midfielders get in our team. They've got a goalkeeper who's better than Leno. And they've got a centre-back who walks straight in our team in Mings. They've got a quality team. And they've got a manager who picks the best 11. He ain't going to stick, what's his name? Ollie Watkins on the left wing, is he? Yeah, he's going to stick Ollie Watkins up front. And he's going to tell Ollie Watkins, every time our midfield get the ball, go off the shoulder. Yeah, every time we get the ball in midfield, Lacazette's running back to the halfway line and getting the ball back to goal. No fucking good, man. Running behind. Yeah, but he can't run in behind because he's got no pace. Can't get away from anybody. Yeah, which is why you should play Aubameyang up front and go with Pepe and Saka. And when Martinelli comes back, you could then play Saka at the peak of the 3 in midfield, go with Martinelli on the left wing. And then you go with Partey and Ceballos. If you want to drop Ceballos for a game and rest him up, then you could put Xhaka in there. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But we don't do that, mate. And that's why I called him Southgate at the weekend. Southgate the other day had Jack Grealish on the fucking bench. Are you mad? He's the best player for England. Best midfielder for England, bar none. Yeah, and he's sitting on the bench. Jadon Sancho sat on the bench. Why? I know they won the game in the end, England. Yeah, but when Mason Mount gets in that team and you're sitting Grealish on the bench, you're fucking mad, bruv. And again, Gareth Southgate, the reason I compared Arteta to him is when Southgate got that job, Leeds are in it. When Southgate got that job, he said, I'll be picking players based on their performances for their clubs. He's a liar. He's an absolute liar. And because he got us to a semi-final of the World Cup, yeah, he got a pass. Mikel Arteta wins the FA Cup, he gets a pass. It's exactly the same. He is not picking players based on what they do for their clubs, because if he did, Jack Grealish is the first name on the team sheet every single time England play. Yeah, it's as simple as that. He single-handedly kept Aston Villa in the Premier League. Yeah, and he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, that geezer. He can dribble, he can win free kicks left, right and centre. He's the most fouled player in the Premier League. Yeah, and why is that? Because he gets the ball and he makes things happen. You know, he scored 2 goals or 3 goals, no, 2 goals and 3 assists or whatever it was up at Anfield the other week. He's just done Mesut Ozil's last 2 years in 1 game. It's absolutely mad. It's mad. But these managers, they get their feet in the door. They get everyone on side with a couple of good performances, corner to Leeds, and everything's forgotten. Well, not for me. No, not for me. Can you imagine if we had, let's say we had Klopp as manager, right? If Klopp was manager, and this is why I put a tweet out earlier. I'll go through it at the end of this game real quick with the replies, yeah? I put a tweet out earlier aimed at non-Arsenal fans to see what they think our best 11 should be. Yeah, I think 99.99% of them didn't pick Hector Bellerin at right back. Well, what is everyone else seeing that Mikel Arteta can't? Wolves on a breakaway. Fucking hell, look at him go. This game's really opening up. It's end-to-end still. But yeah, I think most of the people that replied didn't pick Granit Xhaka either. You know, and it's like, well, if they can see that Granit Xhaka's not helping, and they support Chelsea or United or Liverpool, whoever it was that they support, and everyone's putting Maitland-Niles at right back instead of Bellerin, then what is he seeing in training? Oh, Leeds are in. It's it. Oh my God! On the roof of the net, it's a corner. I don't understand it, man. It's not difficult. Yeah, we shouldn't have sold Martinez. We should have had him in goal. He's gone, so we can't. We've got to go with Leno. Maitland-Niles at right back. Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney. Partey, Ceballos, Willian, Saka, Aubameyang, Pepe. Really ain't difficult. That would be exciting. That would get you off your seat. If Klopp was the manager, he'd probably go with something along them lines. Yeah, because he'd really suss out very quickly that Hector Bellerin can't defend and can't cross. Yeah, and if you look at the way Liverpool play, which is why everyone keeps comparing us to Liverpool, do you think Klopp would play fucking Granit Xhaka in midfield? Yeah, have a look at his three in midfield. Henderson's levels above Xhaka. Yeah, Henderson gets stuck in. Henderson can dribble. Henderson can score a screamer. Yeah, Henderson will work his socks off. He tracks back. He sets the tempo. Then you have Fabinho, who's basically our Thomas Partey. Yeah, and then you've got Wijnaldum. Where does Granit Xhaka fit in that? You know, I said this to my mate earlier in the group chat. I said this on the stream earlier. If Granit Xhaka was that great that Arsenal fans keep telling me, why the fuck did Liverpool buy Thiago? Why didn't they go for Xhaka? Yeah, true, isn't it? Absolutely true. But all you get is, oh, yes, but Arteta and Pep wanted him before he comes to Arsenal. If Arteta and Pep really wanted him, they would have signed him. Simple as that. Because if Man City want a player, apart from Jorginho, they normally get their man. They normally get their man. Yeah, and they didn't want him. Nobody wanted him. The only team that wanted him was fucking, who was it? Hertha Berlin or Werder Bremen or someone. Yeah, and then we begged him to stay. Like, Jesus Christ, is this where we're at? You know, we begged Mustafi to stay. We begged Ozil to stay because we couldn't get a replacement for him. Like, it's mad. You know, Hector Bellerin, we've been told in June, isn't even consistent in training. Arteta's words. He's not even consistent in training. Well, why are you playing him then? Because I thought it was non-negotiable that you have to be consistent. You have to give 100. You have to keep going for the team. Well, it's not non-negotiable, is it? So you lied. Yeah, and I understand they've got to keep certain things under wraps, but come on, mate. Anyone with a fucking brain, you don't need a coaching badge, yeah, or be a manager of a big team to understand that that geezer can't defend. Yeah, anyone can see it. So why can't he? I don't understand it, man. I really don't. Don't understand it. But anyway, fuck Arsenal. Let's carry on. Arteta is a good coach, but it's his first job and he's out of his depth. I totally agree with you, mate. I said this before he even got the job. And an FA Cup seems to have blinded the masses. But by February, they'll see what I was talking about. Leeds are in, good defending. No, it ain't. Whoa! Wow. Wolves got away with one there. Looped up. The keeper was on the deck. That should have been a goal, man. Wolves are really riding their luck with 7 minutes to go. 1-0 to Leeds. I'm envious of the way Leeds and Wolves are running, driving, crossing, attacking, shooting. It's all the desire. Exactly. We only see this when we play at Wembley, unfortunately, mate, when there's a trophy on the line. Other than that, they don't bother, do they? It's mad. If we sold Bellerin for 25 and Martinez for 20, we could have used the other 20 to get Grealish. Imagine Partey, Ceballos and Grealish, top 400%. Totally agree with you, mate. Yeah, we should have been all over Grealish, man. All over him. Yeah, and like people sit there and go, oh, yes, but we didn't get rid of these players. Well, that ain't my problem, is it? Yeah, I don't care whether we couldn't get rid of these players. I said all the way through that transfer window, what is this guy doing? Like, not Arteta. I can't blame Arteta for the transfer window. I can blame Edu. What did he do for 12 weeks? Apart from sell our best goalkeeper. What did he do? Yeah, because Danny Ceballos. Oh, yeah, Danny, your contract's up at Arsenal, mate. Go back to Madrid for a 3-week holiday, mate, and we'll get you back anyway. See ya. Oh, William, you're Brazilian. Come in, mate. Gabriel, Brazilian. I'll see you soon, mate. Boom. That's all he fucking done. Oh, and then on deadline day, yeah, we want to activate the £45 million release clause. We're going to wire the money over right now to the La Liga. Is that cool? Yeah, cool. See ya. Fucking sorry, mate. But that is all we've done all summer for 12 weeks. And then the manager's got the barefaced audacity to come out in his press conference afterwards and sit there and go, oh, well, and he used that buzzword again, process. Well, yeah, it's part of the process that the player comes in, he has to adapt to the training and to the patterns of play. Well, what patterns of play? We put fucking everyone behind the ball, mate. That guy's used to everyone behind the ball because he worked for a manager who's the best in the world at it. Yeah? He'd probably teach you how to do it better. Right? It's mad. It's absolutely mad. And then the guy that we gave to them on loan, Torreira, as an absolute stonker for them, more interceptions than any geezer on the pitch. Yeah, I think he completed more passes than anyone other than Sal. Yeah, and he had cramp in the end. They'd run out of subs, so he stayed on. He had a fucking good debut. And guess what? He was in South America for his international duty. Yeah, and he's hardly played. He's hardly played any football. Thomas Partey's been playing football. So how comes Lucas Torreira can go straight into their team? But Partey, oh, yeah, well, he didn't train enough. Load of bollocks. Load of bollocks. He didn't start Partey because he only had one training session. Well, Tierney had no fucking training sessions, mate, 'cause he was isolated. So why did you start him? And this is why I said when the game was announced, when the game was on the other day, when that journalist for Sky Sports said, how comes Thomas Partey's not in the team? And then he comes back with, well, he's not trained. He's only had 1 or 2 training sessions. At that point, Sky Sports presenter or reporter should have said, okay, so how comes Tierney starts then? Because he's been in isolation. He hasn't trained with you. And if he has trained with you, then you've broken isolation rules. Yeah? Stick it on him. I want to know why. But instead, they don't, because it's, oh, no, we can't upset Mikel because he might not give us an interview or an exclusive. Fucking embarrassing. Yeah, I want to know why Bellerin is still in that team when he's telling everyone it's non-negotiable to give 100%. Where was his 100%? If he starts against Leicester, he's a fucking liar. We know he's a liar anyway. Yeah, because he lied about the training thing with Partey. He's lied about the negotiable thing. It's mad. I'm sick to death of it. And then people go, oh, but we've only lost to Liverpool and Man City. Yeah, when are we going to beat them? Yeah, when are we actually going to beat them? Because if Leicester can slap 5 past them, why can't we? All right, I don't get it, mate. And De Bruyne played in that game, by the way. Leeds are coming on strong here, but Wolves are weathering this. And they've just sprung a mad ball down the wing. And Adama took that like it was like prime Ronaldinho. Mad. Good defending. That was quality from that Leeds left back. Absolutely class. But yeah, it's mad. Big up my guy. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Malachi? Is that how I pronounce it? Mormon, latest member of the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, it just winds me up, man. Get the Cruz Campos out. Bro, I ain't got no Cruz Campo. I'm on the Morgan Spice and Coca-Cola this evening. When Morgan Spice sponsor this channel, it'll be very nice. It would be very nice. But yeah, it just winds me up. It's like fans have just had their like expectations just lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered and lowered. Everyone makes out we're skin. We're not. We make an income of £500 million a year before we pay out. And you're telling me we're skin. Then you've got all of these journos that are working on behalf of the club to keep their perks coming out with, oh, Stan Kroenke, he authorised the €50 million to get Arteta backed. He's really backing him. No, that's the club telling them what to put out there. That money was in the bank. And when you see the accounts next to April or May or June, whenever it may be, you're not going to see £50 million from Stan Kroenke on there. Yeah, you'll see about 160 to 200 million to pay the stadium off, which he's loaned. Yeah, so he's paid the stadium off. You're not going to see another 50 million quid on there for that player. They're fucking liars. Yeah, go and have a look at Arsenal's accounts right now. They're all on the internet. Yeah, you can see how much money Arsenal got in the bank account. Stan Kroenke did not phone up that club and say, I'm going to put 50 million euros in the bank so you can go and buy Thomas Partey. Absolute rubbish. But you've got all these top red journalists, yeah, top reds. Oh, let's keep our perks. All peddling the same bullshit narrative. Ornstein and all them ones. And Watts and that lot. You know what I'm saying? All just peddling it. And I'll stop on their case when they start saying it as it is. Yeah. We have got so much money floating around at this football club, and they're making out to everyone that Stan Kroenke bailed us out. Then you get the people that go, oh, well, how can we go and spend so much money, but we made 55 staff redundant? Hello, that's business. Yeah, who the fuck are we to determine how Arsenal restructure their business after COVID? If they want to get rid of 55 staff, yeah, that's entirely up to them. Yeah, there's other companies across the world, and Arsenal is a company, whether we like it or not. There's other companies across the world that have restructured as well. You know, I'm sure Ryanair, when I fly back with them on Friday, yeah, there'll be hardly anyone on the flight, so they'll have less staff on it. You know, it's just mad. Like the way people just get manipulated, and then you get people going, "Oh my God, Stan Kroenke." So now the heat's not on Stan anymore. Yeah, the fact is, we should have been going out there, and Edu should have been getting rid of all of this crap. He had 3 months in lockdown, yeah, to size up with Arteta on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever he wanted to do, which players he wants gone. Then he should have actively, on week 1 of that window, have already teed up players to be shipped out to other clubs. Instead, he didn't. He's just sat there smoking a cigar and flicking a kangaroo burger. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. And then he wants to sit there and go, oh, yes, it was amazing that we managed to pull this deal off at the end. Well, no, it weren't, because we knew his fucking buyout a year ago, mate. Yeah, why leave it to the last day? Then you leave it to the last day, then you got the manager coming out saying, well, because we didn't get him until the last day, the process is that we get him in. Fuck your process. Yeah, Lucas Torreira started for Atletico Madrid. He's hardly played a football match since he's been manager. Yeah, let's be real here. He started the game and was one of their best players. Go online and just search Lucas Torreira on a Twitter search. You'll see loads of Atletico fans lording up Lucas Torreira. Yeah, it's crazy. Diaz, for them lot, started the game. Well, he signed about a day before Thomas Partey. So it's all bullshit, man. And I'm sick of bullshit. I've had 16 years of this club taking the piss. Yeah, all of these journos are liars. Yeah, they don't say it as it is. It's all about keeping their perks and getting them on a Zoom call with Mikel. Yeah, I mean, the questions they were asking him the other day were just a fucking joke. Absolute joke. Bellerin or Wan-Bissaka, bruv, I'll take you at right back. I'll take Gamasaurus at this point at right back. But thanks for your donation, Matic FC. It's mad. I would take anybody at right back. Bruv, they wouldn't put me in a press conference because I'd get arrested or banned or both. If I was in a press conference, I would ask him the direct questions. Yeah, why did you play Gabriel Martinelli when Aubameyang was injured? Right, then Aubameyang comes back and you dropped him, even though he won Player of the Month. Why didn't we see him again from the end of January when he won Player of the Month? Why didn't we see him again until March when he set up Aubameyang for the bicycle kick? Wolves are in. Oh, good defending. And for the bicycle kick, which meant nothing in the end against Olympiacos. Why? Then after that, he got injured in training. Well, he should have been playing. Yeah, why is it that you played Maitland-Niles week in, week out, week in, week out? Bellerin comes back. As soon as he's back, he's starting with Chelsea. Granted, he scored, yeah, to get us an equaliser, right? But why did you suddenly drop him? What made you think that a Bellerin that's just come back off a big injury was better at Stamford Bridge than starting Maitland-Niles, who's been brilliant every week, under Emery at right back, and then you? Don't get it. Why did you play Lacazette for 9 straight games without scoring a goal? He then scores 2 in 2, then you dropped him. Why? He's then scored 3 in 3 this season. You then dropped him, even though he didn't have international duty. Why? If you look at Lacazette when he came on at the weekend against Man City, Arteta didn't see him, yeah? But he was looking at Arteta, just smiling, just like you're putting me on now with 5 minutes to go. Like, you're just looking at him like, you're a waster, bruv. Yeah? What else did he do? Joe Willock. Yeah, I thought Joe Willock done all right under Unai Emery. He's regressed, bruv. Now man's playing him right wing back, right wing. What's that all about? Eddie Nketiah scores 2 in 2, dropped. Why? We then go and put against Man City away. The last 2 times we played Man City away under this manager, we've had Eddie Nketiah up front, yeah, and Willian up front. We drop our centre back at Anfield after 2 man of the match performances to play a left back at centre back to then play a midfielder who's been playing right back until Bellerin come back at left wing back. Why? Yeah, these are questions I'd ask him. Yeah, his man management's dead. Yeah, everyone who Pepe, you score at Brighton. Why was you benched the next week? You played well against Man United and won man of the match against Man United. Spun Luke Shaw, all ends up. He's still dizzy. Yeah, why'd you bench him the next game? I don't get it. Saka playing every single week, signs a contract, bench. Why? It makes no sense. And he's done this to so many players. Yeah, so many players. There's another mosquito in there. I'm going to flip in a minute. But he's done it to so many players. He's killing the confidence of these players. Yeah, it just makes no sense to me. And people sit there and say, oh, you're just moaning. No. I could ask all of you right now what our best 11 is. You'd all come up with 9 players at least, that I would pick. Yeah. And it'll probably be about 5 that he actually picks. It's crazy, man. Yeah. If we had Klopp as our manager, he would not be playing Granit Xhaka. Yeah. He would not be playing Willian up front. He would be playing Aubameyang up front. When Firmino's injured, yeah, which isn't very often, but when Firmino is injured, does he put Salah up front? He don't, does he? Does he put Mane up front? No, he doesn't, does he? Who does he put up front? Oh, yeah. The striker who sits on the bench, Divock Origi. Yeah. Instead, we go, oh, I'll tell you what. Let's put one of the best strikers in the league on the wing. We'll go with Willian up front of City. Fucking yeah, that's going to work. Clueless. Absolutely out of his depth. Game's nearly done, by the way. Wolves have just defended that. And we are into the 6th minute of stoppage time. And Leeds are running out of ideas here. They've got 40 seconds left. Cross coming in. He should have crossed that straight away. Useless. He did a Bellerin. He took a touch. Throw in. 30 seconds to go. But it's true. It's true, man. And there's so many decisions. All right, where's Saliba? How come Saliba's partner at St Etienne started for Leicester and played well yesterday? Yet ours is 30 million quid and not ready yet. What are you talking about not ready? 30 million quid for a fucking under 23. It's got to be the most expensive under 23 in the fucking league. Right, in the under 23s league. It's got to be the most expensive. Wolves have cleared that, and I think that is about that. And one own goal has won the game. Callum says his man management is good. Even City players have confirmed he's a massive reason for their success. Well, they're not going to come out and say he's fucking dog shit. I couldn't wait for him to piss off. Come on, let's be real here. Like, it's like when they ask in press conferences, "Oh, what do you think to Pep Guardiola? And he's into the last year of his fucking thing." Blah, blah. Well, what's that got to do with Arteta? He's not going to sit there and say, "Oh yeah, well I hope he leaves so I can get the job," is he? Like when these players come out, like Ronaldo. I'll give you an example. Ronaldo. Yeah, but Ronaldo said that Mesut Ozil was a massive, massive help for his career. Yeah, really. Do you think Ronaldo, when he sits and looks at them 4 Champions League since Ozil left, yeah, or got sold, do you think he actually gives a fuck? Like, come on, man. When you're asking another professional in the same profession what their thoughts are of X, Y, or Z person that worked with them, yeah, they're not ever going to come out and say he was a complete cunt, I didn't like him. Yeah, they're always going to come out and keep it professional, hence the name professional footballer. Yeah, they're not going to come out and slag them off. Yeah, which is why I don't listen to half of the bullshit that comes out of these players' mouths or these managers' mouths. They chat absolute crap. Yeah, they chat crap. And Dua Lipa is Bellerin, mate. We'll show you a picture of her. There she is. He looks like Dua Lipa, bruv. But it's true. These players are not going to come out, and these managers are not going to come out and go for somebody that's worked with them. Yes, Mikel Arteta had an influence on that team. Of course he did. But at the same time, yeah, he can't even pick the right 11 at Arsenal. Like, come on. It's mad. There's so many managers out there that would just pick our best 11. No, really, at this point, right, my missus was massive Wenger in. Yeah, massive Wenger in. I agree with her when she said this the other week. She goes, if Wenger was manager, we'd be doing a lot better. I agree. And I wanted him gone. I agree. If he had Thomas Partey, Gabriel, Pepe, Martinelli, Aubameyang, Laka, all these other players that are like in attacking position, and Gabriel in defence, yeah, Tierney, yeah, we'd do better. If he was manager last season, we wouldn't have finished 8th. We might not have won the FA Cup, yeah, but we wouldn't have finished 8th, and we would be looking like a proper fucking team. If Unai Emery had stayed for the whole season, people go, "Oh, he left a mess. Oh, he left a mess." No, he never. No, he never. He left you Pepe and Tierney, mate. Yeah, Pepe and Tierney. He didn't leave you a mess. He left you Saka, who gave you debut to and played him week in, week out. He left you Martinelli, full of beans. Yeah, he left you Aubameyang, the league's top scorer from the season before. Yeah, people just need to look at it and take their rose-tinted glasses off. The cult of Arteta is crazy, mate. It is mad. But come February, everyone will wake up because they'll realise we're fucked. And I hope I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. I've seen this story a million times. I see the players running around, jogging around at the weekend. Yeah, they were jogging around under Unai Emery. They were jogging around under Arsene Wenger. And ask yourselves this, right? Because people keep coming out with, "Oh, but we've only lost to Liverpool and Man City." Well, funny enough, it was only a couple of weeks ago that you people that were saying that were knocking one out that we kept beating Klopp and Pep. Yeah, "Oh, it's 3-1 to Arteta over Klopp. It's 3-1. Yeah? Well, what, now they actually turn up because they're not on the fucking beach and they won it? All of a sudden it's, "Oh, well, they're the best team in the league." Well, no. No, because it don't work both ways in my fucking world, mate. You can't have your cake and fucking eat it. Yeah? Against Man City, "Oh, Pep's lost without Arteta." Well, is he really? Because they were in second gear without De Bruyne, a half-fit Sterling and a half-fit Aguero. Yeah, come on. Right? Without Laporte as well, by the way. So you've got to look at it logically, right? when we play Liverpool at Wembley, why is it that we play 100 times better than we did at Liverpool at Anfield? Why? There's no fans there. It's just a football pitch, right? Yes, they might know that football pitch better than us because they play on it 20 odd times a year, but it's still a football pitch. So why is it when we go to a neutral stadium, still with no fans in the ground, we can actually turn up and play Liverpool and actually do really well against Liverpool? How comes when we go and play Man City at Wembley, we do all right, we play well, we dig deep, the same against Liverpool, we take our chances, and they're all running around, they're all fighting, they all want it. Why is that? But then we go to the Etihad, can't be asked. Jogging. Saka, second for their goal, jogging. Tierney, jogging. Xhaka, jogging. Gabriel didn't have a Scooby, Sterling was behind him. Yeah, Bellerin, whoom, straight past Foden. Where you going, bruv? The ball's there. You've just run off to fucking Malaga, bruv. Like, what are you doing? Yeah? Why is it we can do that at Wembley, but we can't do that at their grounds? Why? I'll tell you why. It's a fucking mentality thing. Yeah, it's mentality. Because when there's a trophy up for grabs and we're in the latter stages of a competition, or we're in the Community Shield, which is a trophy, all of a sudden these players want it. When it's a league season, no, it can't be asked. Go and watch Liverpool in the Community Shield against us. Then straight after that, go and watch Liverpool at Anfield against us this season. Go and watch both games back to back. Yeah, look at the difference. Then go and watch Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. Straight after you've done that, watch Man City against us at the weekend. Million miles apart, same players. Why? Why? Because there's a trophy up for grabs. And this is why when everyone sits there saying, oh, but he won the FA Cup. Well, Wenger did it in 2017, mate, beating Chelsea in the final. Record-breaking Chelsea. He also beat Man City in the semi-final. Yeah, I think we then beat, was it City in the Community Shield? Or it might have been Chelsea, I can't remember. I think it was Chelsea, wasn't it? It was Chelsea. We then beat him in the Community Shield. Yeah, so I just look at it and I think when there's a trophy up for grabs, all of a sudden, this lot want it. This lot want it. Let me turn that up a minute, 1 second. Right, they want it. As soon as there's not a trophy up for grabs, they can't be fucking arsed. And I'm sick and tired of seeing this. And this is why when people say you're negative, no, I'm not negative, mate. I'm realistic. I've seen these players do this so many times over the years. Yeah. How can Crystal Palace get 31 points away against the big six in the last 5 years, nearly 6 in January? Yet we've only taken 10, which is 2 less than Swansea, who ain't been in the league for nearly 4 years. How? Because they're in a trophy up for grabs, because they know we're not going to win the league. So it's, oh, fuck it, we'll just go through the motions. No, if you went to Anfield and you went to the Etihad with the same hunger, desire, work rate, working for each other, off the ball work rate, runs, yeah, taking your chances, fighting for the team, trying to right the wrongs of the last 5 years. And if you took from Wembley to Anfield and the Etihad, we would have got a better result in both of them games. Yeah, but they don't. And that is why this manager ain't going to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry, because he can't get that in their head. And that, and then people go, oh, but that's the players' fault. Who's picking the players every week? Who's picking the players every week? Why are you putting Willian up front? Yeah? Why are you putting Joe Willock on the right wing? Why are you playing Bellerin every week? Why is Saliba in the under-23s? These are all questions that need answering. Why are you playing? Why are you putting Gabriel on the bench to play Tierney at centre back? Like, can anyone answer that? Yeah, go and have a look at that Liverpool game in the Shield, and then watch Liverpool at Anfield straight after it, back to back. Then go and watch Man City in the semi-final, and then go and watch Man City from the weekend, back to back. Come back to me and tell me the difference. Yeah, you'll see a mad difference. Trust me, mad difference. In the cup game against Man City, we're on the edge of our box. We're tight. We're letting them whip the balls into the box to Jesus. We're compact. Bellerin's not halfway up the fucking pitch. He's tucked inside. Yeah, so we've now got a back 5. Yeah, plus the 2 have dropped back in and we're on the edge of the box. We're letting them dominate. Yeah, why didn't we do that then? Because we know they're going to dominate possession regardless. We know that they're going to be hard work to beat. So why didn't we go with the same mentality then? And if you want to go with a different mentality and you want to go with a different shape and different personnel, cool. At least each fucking work for each other. They don't. And when you're picking Xhaka and you're picking Bellerin, you're picking these players that have failed year after year and you expect a different result. No. Sorry, mate. When Liverpool ain't on the beach, they fucking walk around us. They didn't even try second half against us, Liverpool. Yeah, and it's mad. It's absolutely crazy. And people are sitting there so blind to this because he won the cup. Well, no disrespect, but Roberto Martinez and Harry Redknapp won a cup. Yeah? Come on. Like I said, when there's a cup for grabs and we're in the latter stages, boy, put your money on us winning it because they'll all have a go. When it's the start of the season and we're playing Anfield away, Etihad away, just stick your money on the away team, the home team to win, because it's a nailed-on win every year. Doesn't matter how well we look defensively or how poor we look, whatever it is. Sorry, it's nailed on. Go and do that. Man City cup game. Watch Man City the weekend straight afterwards. Go and watch the difference. Do the same with the Liverpool games as well. It is a million miles away, and that is why Unai Emery got sacked, because these players down tools whenever they feel like it. Aubameyang's performance at the weekend was shocking. There ain't a single person who can tell me otherwise. Yeah, shocking. And people go, oh, but he didn't get any service. Come and get the fucking ball then, mate. Yeah, come and get the ball. Get involved. Tell William, yo, you come out on the left wing for 10 minutes. I'm going up front. Yeah, tell the boss that, boss, listen, this ain't really working, mate. Yeah, because I can't fucking dribble. Right. So, and I'm up against Cancelo, who's actually quite a good right back. So why don't we put William out there for 10 minutes, boss, and stick me up front? Might have got a different result. Who knows? I don't need a coaching badge to tell you that. And I don't need to get paid £6 million. I ain't the one getting sacked when it fails either. But listen, Leeds United have won the game. No, they haven't. They lost the game. Wolves won the game. I've only had 1.5 drinks. But Wolves, great defensive performance tonight. Leeds, toothless. Absolutely toothless. And that's something that they haven't been this season really so far. They have been scoring goals, but tonight they didn't take their chances. Wolves defended really well. Connor Cody was superb. Willy Bolly as well. And then when you've got that boy Jimenez up front, albeit it was an own goal, he's always a threat, isn't he? And they ended up winning the game. But there you go. What's the Premier League table saying? Let's have a little look at the Premier League table. And there we go. Premier League table. Everton top. Aston Villa second. Game in hand. Liverpool third. Leicester fourth. Arsenal fifth. Wolves sixth. We're all joined on points actually. And then Tottenham 1 point behind. Chelsea 1 point behind. West Ham, Leeds, Man City, Southampton, Newcastle, Palace all 1 point behind that. Man City do have a game in hand. So if they win their game in hand, they're actually above us. It's mad, isn't it? And all these people are laughing at him. Oh, Pepe's finished. Okay, well, listen. Big up my guy, Flozzanelli in the building. Back three win you the cup games. Back four win your league titles, Tony Adams. Well, listen, maybe. Big Tony Adams knows what he's talking about. One thing I will say is hard work, hunger, and working for your teammates and actually having some professional pride wins you games. And we don't win at Anfield or the Etihad. And when people were sitting there saying, oh, but we were in the game for 86 minutes at Anfield, we weren't. They were in second gear. And a loss is a loss, whether it's a 1-0 or 101-0. And, well, we were in the game. It's better we only lost 1-0. At Man City, well, a loss is a loss. We've got no fucking points for 7 games straight against them. So, come on, man. I don't get it. If you actually look at our performances this season, the only game since we've come back out of lockdown where I don't think he's parked the bus was Fulham. I think it's Fulham. Other than that, he's parked the bus every week. Well, sorry, is this Pulis or fucking Arteta? Like, we're the Arsenal, mate. We ain't parking buses. Like I said, if Jurgen Klopp was in charge of our team, yeah, there ain't no way we're playing 5 at the back. Yeah, that would be a 4 at the back, and we'd be relentless. He wouldn't have Xhaka, he wouldn't have Bellerin, he'd have Aubameyang up front. When Firmino is injured, Salah does not go up front. Origi does. Why is our striker playing on the wing? You don't see Jamie Vardy playing left wing. Loving all the great content. Thank you very much, man. Always appreciate your love, bruv. But I am going to wrap this stream up. Thank you very much to everyone who has watched. Should we see how many people have watched? Smash the likes up. It's not going to have been that many because it's Leeds against Wolves, but it's still not bad, is it? Monday night football and all that. Let's have a little butcher's hook. And we have had 6,000 people watch. Well, that ain't too shabby, is it? We can't grumble, can we, really? 6K. It's not bad. We fully profited off a Leeds United loss as well. So thank you, Leeds. Appreciate that. It's a mentality thing. It's only 1-0, not the usual battering. Typical Wenger fanboy mentality. Exactly. Bruv, when Bellerin came out at Anfield and said, well, it's normal to lose at Anfield, at that point, rip his contract up, loser. Dare I say, it's only a few games gone, no judge at the end of the season. It's been unpredictable. It has been unpredictable so far. Judge in May. Judge in May. League under the go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Big up my Crystal Palace supporting friend. Thanks for the stream. Thank you very much. Big up yourself. I remember you. Don't worry. You just stick to posting pictures of your dinner, mate. Big up yourself, yeah. Thank you to everyone who watched on HOTMIC. Appreciate all your love. And I will be back about lunchtime tomorrow. So all have a wonderful evening. Big up MN and everybody else. Kazmi says, Grealish, we change your team. Bruv, just picking the right starting 11 to change our team. Pace. It's pace. The Premier League's pace. So we're going with a fucking midget up front who ain't got any pace. And then when we don't put him up front, we go with a right winger, yeah, who's played shit for 3 games straight up front instead of Aubameyang who scores goals. It's mad. We've got the midfielder who's got the turning circle of a fucking Titanic, yeah. In fact, like Robbie in that dance, yeah, that's Xhaka every time the ball comes to him and he's pressed. That's Xhaka. It's mad. I don't get it, bruv. You play with pace and power. These players are not technically good anymore these days, yeah, compared to the old days. It's now all about being an athlete and being pacey and powerful. So, Thomas Partey, you're in, bruv. Yeah? Aubameyang up front. If you want to play this counter-attacking, deep, sit-back, 5 at the back bullshit, Jose Mourinho used to get cussed for football, always parking the bus. Well, at least Jose used to get results doing it. Yeah? You know, he'd go away to Liverpool, boom. 3 points, 1 point, boom, away to City, points, away to Tottenham, boom, points, away to Arsenal, boom, points. Yeah, park the bus, park the bus. It used to work for him because he knew if you could nick points away against the bigger teams and you win your home games, bang, your job done, mate. You're in for a title. Yeah, instead, we parked the bus against Sheffield United at home, who hadn't scored a goal at that point, by the way, in the season. And Santa Claus Arsenal came to town. There's your goal. But anyway, I'm going to get myself out of here. Big up all the love. I appreciate all of you. I'll be back about lunchtime tomorrow. Yeah. Laters, peeps. Actually, I'll read that. But see, look, you've got that in just in time. You've got that just in time. I don't see any difference between Emery and Arteta. I'm seeing the same things, compromising our team and worrying about the opposition. Glad you're on board, my friend. Because I think you've kind of seen the light, mate. And it's true. Listen, the one thing I'll give Emery credit for is if he fucked up a starting 11, he changed it real quick. Like half time, boom, double subs. Subs early in games. Right, yeah? You want to take the piss? Bang. You're coming off, bro. 51 minutes. Get in the fucking changing room. Yeah, and I liked Emery for that. And let's be real. Said it before. His team was shocking. The 11, I put it up on the stream earlier on today. Yeah? In the Europa League final squad, go and have a look at the state of that squad that he had to work with. He got us 2 points off third, 1 point off fourth, bottled it, and then got spanked in the final. If Arteta does exactly the same, every cunt I want a statue for him. Yeah, I'm sorry, the hypocrites are everywhere. Yeah, it's not good enough. And for me, this squad we've got now, yeah, if Wenger or Emery were in charge of it, we'd be flying. Yeah, we'd be flying. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a numpty YouTuber. Thank you very much for that, my guy. Love to everyone.